again. I had to go live for y'all out there, man. I had to go live, man. It's a beautiful day. What a wonderful day, man. Y'all see it's sunny. You see me behind me, it's sunny, man. It's beautiful. Great day to be, you know what I'm saying? Doing what you got to be doing out there. And if you ain't doing what you got to be doing, something wrong with you, man. If you ain't doing what you supposed to be doing, something wrong with you. If you ain't out there getting to it, something wrong with you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's real. Something wrong with you, you know? It's finna be hot, man. It's the summer, right? And we know it's getting hot outside, man. We know it's finna be a lot of drama going on, right? A lot of mess, a lot of bullshit, right? One thing I was always good at is keeping myself out the bullshit. I stay away from it, right? Because you got to. You can't involve yourself in that shit, gang. No beef on the streets, right? The summer lists get long, man. It's a beautiful time to be out here doing what you gotta do. You gotta be doing what you gotta do, gang. Grinding, your dream, whatever it is you believe in, do it. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, it's a lot of people who ain't gonna believe in you when you doing what you're doing. It's a lot of people who ain't gonna believe in you. It's a lot of people who ain't gonna take you serious. It's a lot of people who gonna take you as a joke. It's a lot of people who gonna mistake you for whatever it is they mistake you for, gang. But you gotta keep going hard, right? You gotta keep going hard. You gotta keep doing you because at the end of the day, gang, it's no time to give up. You know what I'm saying? There's so many people around you, they waiting on you to give up. They hoping you give up. They waiting on you to fail. They hoping you fail. There's a lot of people around you, they just around for information, gang, and they waiting on you to fail. They waiting on you to slip up. You know what I'm saying? And the moment you don't slip up, that's when you good. Like I said, the moment you focus on what you're supposed to be doing, and a lot of people, gang, when I was coming up, gang, I never was focused. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never was focused. I was always on some other shit. I was always in somebody else's mess. I was always in the streets. My mind was in the streets. Once I got focused, I started paying attention and I started noticing, like, dog, I can do it. You feel me? I can. Once I start focusing, I'm like, damn, I can. I can make it happen. I can make it happen. I can. You feel me? Some people, they don't believe that. Like I said, some people, they don't want you to believe that. Look, you can make it happen. Gang, you can make anything you want to happen, man. Yourself. It don't take nobody but you. That's the only person to take you. A lot of people ain't gonna believe that. Oh, man. Damn, I need a team. I need this and I need that. Well, you don't. Technically, you don't. You need yourself, gang. That's the only thing you need. You gotta be willing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. And that's where you gotta be, guys. But I think a lot of people, they believe like, yo, I gotta get the squad. I gotta get the team. If you ain't got your team, say if your team failed you right now, what you gonna do? If your team failed you right now, what you gonna do, gang? At the end of the day, you gotta have that faith for yourself. If you ain't got the faith, then what you got? There's so many people right now that I ain't seen with the faith. You feel me? They ain't got the faith, and yet they can hold the faith, but you know it takes some strengthening in that faith to strengthen that for them. It take a lot of belief. You know what I'm saying? For them to strengthen that, like I said, your belief and the things you go through in life, that dictates what you believe. That dictates how you gon' the outcome of, you know what I'm saying, your life. That dictates everything, right? So it's like this: if you in disbelief of you making it, if you in disbelief of you getting somewhere in life, if you in disbelief of you becoming something greater than yourself, then it's not gonna happen. Then it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen. I hope everybody can hear me. I'm on the Ray-Bans right now, man. Let me know if y'all can't hear me. Then it's not gonna happen, gang. But you gotta understand, it take belief. Actually, I'm gonna take them off. It take belief. You know, like I said, there's so many people, gang, that done failed to test a life. You feel me? I done lost so many people to life. I done lost them. And they fail. And at the end of the day, when they fail, gang, who there to pick them back up? Who there to lift them back up off the ground, letting them know, look, you got this, man. Stay strong, stay vibing how you vibe, keep going. At the end of the day, a lot of people ain't gonna tell you that because, like I said, a lot of people, they look forward to you failing. They look forward to you falling. They look forward to you not succeeding. When you got people like that around you, gang, you gotta go to God. You gotta go to the Creator. It's almost like when you got a car. When you got a car, who you take that vehicle to? You take that vehicle to the mechanic. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna take that vehicle to the mechanic. You're gonna get that vehicle fixed up, looked at, and all that extra shit. At the end of the day, when you got a problem on the inside, gang, you take that to God. When you got a problem on the mental, you take that to God. When you got a problem spiritually, you take it to God. And at the end of the day, I don't think there's nobody that, that can cure the problem or fix the problem like God can. It's so much going on in the world that I think a lot of people, they fail to realize who God is or what God is, or, you know what I'm saying, how he got everything in control, like a remote control. I think the moment people realize that, gang, we start living for the purpose that we put here for. Everybody got a purpose, man. You got a purpose, I got a purpose, she got a purpose, he got a purpose. Everybody got a purpose. You got to see something. You got to know your purpose. To know your purpose, you got to dive into your inner self. To know your inner self and dive into your inner self, you got to be able to withstand the depression, the hate, the hurt, the problems, the fear. Everything that you feel is a ball of problems. You got to be able to withstand that, because a lot of people can't withstand it. And due to the fact they can't withstand that, they lose in this game we call life. You feel me? They lose in this game we call life. And when they lose in this game we call life, then we mourning for them, right? At the end of the day, I feel like, man, everybody got the potential. Everybody got the power, man. Everybody got the growth within themselves, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody saying, because at the end of the day, it was no people out there telling me, Zoe, you could do it, you could do this, you could do that. I had to tell myself that. I had to build myself, man. I had to remold myself. I had to reshape myself, and I had to do that mentally first. You got to start mentally. You can't do it physically, gang. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Can't nobody do it physically. You hear me? A motherfucker gonna tell you this, that, and the other, but they ain't doing it physically. They ain't gonna do it like you. They ain't gonna do it physically, you hear me? They ain't. So it's like, if you can't do that, or if you ain't got the help that you need on the side to do it physically, then what is you doing, right? What is you doing? Well, I can tell you one thing. What you doing is, now you living for nothing. You feel me? What you doing is, you living for nothing, gang. That's what you doing, gang. That's what you doing. You living for nothing, gang. You hear me? You living for nothing because you ain't doing nothing for nothing, man. You ain't trying to survive. You ain't trying to make it. You ain't trying to get it. You ain't trying to grow. A lot of y'all ain't got the growth in y'all. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all ain't got that. Y'all ain't got that. You ain't got that growth status in you. You ain't got that I want to build. I want to make it to the top. I want to survive. A lot of motherfuckers, gang, if they really want to survive, they gonna survive. They ain't finna, you feel me? They ain't skipping out on no opportunities of survival. A motherfucker gonna survive, gang. At the end of the day, a lot of you niggas, gang, y'all wanna make excuses, and that's what you're doing. You see, when you live in life, you gotta understand that you got decisions in life. You got decisions that you gotta make in life, gang. You hear me? And when you make those decisions, you gotta understand that the decisions that you make, they come with consequences, or they come with blessings, you know? They come with consequences, or they come with blessings, gang. And at the end of the day, I know a lot of people, they don't want to receive no consequences. Who want to receive consequences? Ain't nobody, listen, ain't nobody out here to receive consequences. A motherfucker gonna say something to pierce your heart, though, to make you feel what we saying. And that's the only thing, because I be telling people, I said, look, a lot of us young niggas, we got to listen more to the OGs, right? We got a lot of older people that we can listen to. We can bum information off of, we can pay attention to. When we don't, gang, that's when we lose. When we don't, that's when we lose, because who better know the game than us? Besides how we learning and when we learning, and at the time scale that we learning. Who better know the game than us? And if we know that it's somebody else out there better that know the game than us, then why in the fuck we ain't following? That's why a lot of niggas lose, I ain't gonna lie to you. I never been one that'll think, I can lose. I never been one to believe in losing. You feel me? I don't even believe in the word can't, because at the end of the day, I already believe in anything. I believe I can do anything I put my mind to. You should too. You should believe in anything, and you should believe that you could do anything you put your mind to. See, a lot of y'all don't got that belief, gang. At the end of the day, you got to believe in God before you believe in yourself, and before you believe in the powers in yourself that you can do anything you put your mind to, because God come first, gang. He give you the powers to do anything, you know what I'm saying, that you put your mind to. A lot of people don't believe in that. So we got to stop letting people not believe in that. When people going to wake up, gang? You know what I'm saying? Waking up is the key. That's the whole point, waking up. Being conscious, being understandable, being you know what I'm saying, in realization of other lives, being in realization that, you know what I'm saying, this shit is real, and that, you know, every seed that we sow, we gotta reap the fruits from it, gang. Okay, everybody understand that, right? That's why you don't get judged. When people judge you, you gotta stop taking their opinions. Fuck what they say. See, some of y'all motherfuckers let people judge you. Y'all let the opinions from other people dictate how you live, how you gonna rule your life, how you gonna manipulate, you feel me, the flow, the frequencies of your life. Gang, at the end of the day, if you ain't manipulating the flow and the frequency of your life, something wrong with you, gang. If you ain't manipulating the flow and the frequency of your own life, something wrong with you, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you only let the dictations of the world rule the frequencies and the flow of your life. And when will you wake up? You know what I'm saying? All of us at the end of the day, we sinners, man. All of us gotta wake up at one point or another. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Until we do, we won't be good. Until we do, we can't claim safe. You know what I'm saying? Until we do, we can't claim that. That's why I said, like, gang, at the end of the day, we got something to live for. Everybody got something to live for. Everybody got a purpose. What's your purpose? What's your greater purpose? You got to figure out your greater purpose. If you don't know your greater purpose, then something wrong with you. If you still out there talking about you searching for God, something wrong with you, gang. If you still searching for God, something wrong with you. God already in you, gang. I don't know what you thought this was. A lot of people out here still searching for God, but God been already in them, gang. You feel me? He already in them, so I don't understand what you searching for. If you search for your inner self, then that's something different. That's different. You know what I'm saying? That's different. I can't knock that because everybody should be searching their inner self for a higher purpose. Everybody should be searching their inner self for their higher self. And at the end of the day, if you ain't doing that, then something wrong with you. But like I said, to blame everybody for something you did again, you wrong. Now, when you did it, you got to hold accountability for it. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, when time comes, gang, got accountable for that shit. A lot of people don't understand that man, our creator, he gonna hold you accountable for that. And what you ain't trying to be held accountable for, my nigga, that's gonna sweep you under the rug. I be telling niggas at the end of the day, gang, consciousness is what we need to know. Consciousness is what we need to understand. When you understand the higher levels of your mind first. Because before you understand the higher levels of your physicality, you gotta understand the higher levels of your mind or your mentality. You gotta understand the higher levels of your mental. And a lot of niggas, they don't understand the higher levels of their mental. Want me to tell you why? Because they don't mentally get fed shit, but bullshit. And when you get fed bullshit mentally, gang, you only shit out bullshit, gang. At the end of the day, you hear me? That's all you dishing out. A lot of you niggas don't know how to dish out information because you ain't sat long enough with your OGs to pick up information. You ain't sat long enough with your elders to get no motherfucking moral values. You ain't sat long enough with them people who know the knowledge to give you the knowledge, gang. You niggas just, you feel me? You niggas feel you know it already, gang. I had to learn that the hard way. I don't know everything. I'm not the nigga with all the information. You feel me? I'm not the nigga with all the information at the end of the day. I know it's still learning within me. I know I'm still learning, gang. I know that. A lot of you niggas, y'all don't even like to learn. You like, look, a nigga can't tell me nothing. He ain't making enough money. Nigga, money don't rule everything, gang. At the end of the day, all that money you got, gang, that shit ain't gonna get you where you need to be, gang. Spiritually. On my daddy, you gonna be dead as a motherfucker. That shit ain't gonna get you where you need to be spiritually. I done seen it happen. We done seen 1,000 motherfuckers that done lost their life, gang. So at the end of the day, it's like this. Why would I gamble and why would I play that same game y'all playing? I ain't even playing that game no more. That game I've been done with. Want me to tell you why? Because I already learned the knowledge of that game. I already mastered that game. You hear me? My joystick been plugged in for a long time to that game. So due to the fact I don't resonate with none of that, I can't play. Now my thing is this too. A lot of you niggas, y'all will say the Black Lives Matter gang. Look, Black Lives don't matter until a white motherfucker kill a black motherfucker. Them Black Lives don't matter, man. Keep that shit real, gang. What matters is you and your family and your dollars in your pockets. That's what matters to you. And that's where you feel at. That's where you feel at. Because what matters to you is your dollars. You feel me? How you feel, how you satisfy. At the end of the day, my nigga, you ain't trying to satisfy nobody else. You ain't out there making sure nobody else good and helping nobody else. You ain't throwing nothing out there to nobody else, making sure they straight, gang. That ain't you. That ain't in you. And due to the fact that ain't in you, you can't pray for blessings, gang. Due to the fact that ain't in you, gang, you can't expect these blessings that everybody gonna get. You feel me? Because some people putting in that work for them blessings, gang. Some people, they really putting in work for it, you know? Some people putting in that work for it, gang. And then again, some people ain't doing nothing. Some people, they can't even preach no good advice. Some people ain't able to give you that advice, my nigga, because they don't know none. They was never given none. At the end of the day, they never went through nothing to get nothing. They never went through nothing to get the advice. You hear me? You hear me? So I understand that. And due to the fact I understand that, I understand where I came from and I understand where I'm going. That's the difference. A lot of motherfuckers, they gonna judge you from where you came from. They're not judging you from where you going. Where you going is a whole different plantation. Where you going is a whole different mark. Where you going is a whole different level. It's levels to the shit. So at the end of the day, if you ain't trying to take the levels to life and level up, gang, then something wrong with you. You ain't scaling. Now, you don't supposed to be worried about what the people thinking about, how they worried about where you going and where you headed. You fuck what they thinking, gang, because what they thinking don't pay you now and don't pay your bills. You feel me? What they thinking, it don't fill you up. What they thinking don't fill your cup, gang. You know who fill your cup? You do. Simple as that. You do. You know what I'm saying? And when you recognize you fill your cup, you're going to stop depending on everybody else. Then you're going to trust in the powers in yourself and the powers that came from the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. A lot of motherfuckers ain't understanding that because, let me tell you why, they depending on anything else but God and the universe. You hear me? I feel like man, life is so short, too short, that the universe send us signs, right? God send us signs, and if we don't pick up on the signs, it be too late. If we don't pick up on the signs, gang, motherfucker, it be traumatic situations, right? So not picking up on the sign, God teach you a lot, gang. You feel me? And within not picking up on the signs, I learned that, you feel me, when I don't pick up on signs, I get left behind a little bit. It's almost like chess, right? You gotta treat life like chess game, right? You gotta stay 2 steps ahead. When you ain't picking up on the signs, gang, you left behind. When you left behind, gang, shit start happening. You feel me? Trials and tribulations get to coming apart. Now we in trialation, right? Everybody is being tested, gang. God is testing you. He testing you, right? He testing you, man. He want to see how strong you is. He want to see how tough you is, gang. He want to see what you got. He want to see what you bring it to the table. You ain't like God. You ain't got the power like him, gang. You scared. You scared to make it to the top, right? You scared to make it to the top by yourself because you feel like everybody else deserves to be with you. At the end of the day, God with you, and that's all you need. So why you scared to walk to the top? That's the thing. That's my thing. That's what I'm trying to understand. You feel me? Why is you scared if he already showed you the potential in you? Why you scared to make it to the top? A lot of these people, they gonna die, gang. They gonna die, and we gonna watch them die. They gonna pass, and we gonna watch them pass, gang. And we seeing it right now, taking place right in our eyes. You feel me? So why are you scared to be like God? Why are you scared to conquer that power? Why are you scared to, you feel me? Why? Why? I don't know. One thing I know is I ain't never scared. I'm gonna take it to the extreme. You hear me? I'm gonna die for mine. But before I die for mine, I'm gonna put myself on the line to make money, to put my family in the best position they ever been in, to buy businesses, to own land, and everything else that I ever wanted to do. At the end of the day, what I'm not gonna do is let you niggas bring me down to my failure point. What I'm not gonna do is let you niggas drag me to hell. What I'm not gonna do is let you niggas tell me or limitate what I can do and what I can't do. That ain't it. What I ain't gonna do is let you niggas dip in my business or, you know what I'm saying, try to understand my vibe. It ain't even that, gang. It ain't. At the end of the day, what I ain't gonna do is let you niggas know how weak you are and how strong I am by giving you niggas the benefit of the doubt. I can't do it, gang. You hear me? I can't. That's why I said, you gotta be strong for yourself. Some of you niggas can't be. I'm gonna tell you why, because you ain't never knew nothing. You ain't never been around a strong motherfucker. You ain't never witnessed no motherfucker who was doing shit for themselves, putting in the work for themselves, and not complaining about none niggas putting in, enduring all the pain that they was served. You feel me? Come on, gang. There's not too many people like that, but at the end of the day, when you find not too many people like that, what up, bro? You got to live by that, bro. You gotta live by that. And due to the fact you can't live by that, that make you fake, right? That make you fake, right? Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people, they wanna live up to other people's expectations. I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't worrying about living up to other people's expectations. Motherfucker, I'm not here to satisfy your needs, motherfucker. I ain't here to satisfy your expectations at the end of the day, so I ain't worried about living up to your expectations. I can care less. I'm living up to my expectations, and if my expectations is high, that's what the fuck I'm living up to. It's never low, because a lot of motherfuckers, you gotta understand, we came from low, we came from nothing. When we was born, we came from nothing, nigga. Nothing. Motherfucker, I'm only aiming high. I'm only aiming to own businesses, houses, and land. I ain't trying nothing else. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat too, gang. I ain't trying nothing else, gang. I ain't trying nothing else. Fuck what everybody else talking about. Fuck what you talking about. I'm trying what I'm trying. I believe in myself. My nigga, I ain't working and slaving for no nigga. I'm finna own my own business. Simple as that. And that's what you supposed to tell yourself. A lot of you niggas don't even believe in the power that you got within yourself. You feel me? You gotta go back to that book. You gotta start back reading it. You gotta start being around people that's like-minded. You gotta start being around people who got the same type of knowledge you got. Cause if you ain't, my nigga, you gonna be led in the loophole. If you ain't, my nigga, you gonna be led to lose. You feel me? It's so much shit going on in the world, gang, that a lot of people don't even know. It's so much shit. At the end of the day, gang, what is it to live for? Everything out here don't even matter. Everything out here don't even matter. A lot of you niggas, gang, you niggas front your move. A lot of you niggas front the move, man. A lot of you niggas be jealous for nothing. A lot of you niggas see niggas doing shit that you can't do and now you mad. A lot of you niggas see niggas doing shit that you can't do and now you mad. A lot of you niggas hate because a nigga even trying, gang. I know one thing, me personally, I never give up. I stay trying, gang. I don't give a fuck what it is. Music, podcasts, I don't give a fuck. You hear me? I'm just saying, at the end of the day, you gotta know you. At the end of the day, you gotta know you. You gotta stop being fake and you gotta get to the real you. You gotta dig to the inner you. At the end of the day, a lot of you niggas scared to do that. At the end of the day, a lot of you niggas do not want to be real. A lot of you niggas, watch out, gang. A lot of you niggas, I think, man, a lot of people, man, they be scared of their potential due to the fact that maybe they can make it. I know a lot of niggas who scared to make it. I never thought I'd say that. I thought motherfuckers would want to make it out the hood. I thought a lot of motherfuckers would want to, you know what I'm saying, make their skill right out the hood. I heard niggas do rapping, do music, do all this shit to make it out the hood, gang. Niggas ain't doing that. You niggas will put yourself back in the hood and you'll stay in the hood because you feel like the hood is more comfortable. On top of that, you feel like the niggas in the hood gonna do me better than the opportunities I got elsewhere. No, they ain't, gang. No, they ain't. At the end of the day, you gonna do yourself better than any opportunity you get. Any motherfucking chance and opportunity you get outside of the situations you grew up in, my nigga, you way better. You way better. Other niggas will tell you, look, gang, fuck that, stay posted. Stay where you at. Stay hoping, stay believing. No, nigga, make the moves yourself. See, a lot of times the where you need to be is because you ain't got up and made the moves. The reason you ain't where you need to be is because you ain't believed in yourself. A lot of motherfuckers, they don't believe in themselves. They'll talk this shit. They'll act like they walk this shit, gang. They don't believe in what the fuck they saying. They don't believe in none of this shit they telling themselves, my nigga. A motherfucker tell themselves, I'm gonna be rich. But at the end of the day, their subconscious mind do not believe in it. They don't believe in that shit. They don't even feel worthy of riches, my nigga. So, you know, you gotta understand something like I said, you gotta know you're worthy. You gotta know you're more than what a lot of people think or a lot of people expect of you. Because a lot of people would expect you to be what they want you to be. That's not it, gang. You what you choose to be, whether it's evil or good. You what you choose to be, whether it's greater, you know what I'm saying? Bad. You what you choose to be, but don't choose to lose, my nigga. That's one thing I ain't never choose. I ain't never to lose, my nigga. I don't give a fuck who I'm with, how I'm rocking, who with me, who on my team. I ain't never losing. I'm gonna tell you why, cause I got a mind on my shoulders, my nigga. And that's the only thing that'll let me lose. And until the day I lose that, I can't lose, gang. I'm always winning, right? Cause my mind is my nine. Simple. Mine is my nine. Your mind is your nine. A lot of you niggas don't even know that. Your mind is your motherfucking armory. Your mind is your weapon. Your mind is your weapon. A lot of niggas don't believe in that, man. You tell these niggas this shit right now that I'm telling y'all, the nigga look at you crazy like you talking mumbo jumbo. It ain't mumbo jumbo. And that's why I told you, fuck what other people believe, because a lot of people gonna believe whatever about you. They gonna talk about you, they gonna, my nigga, I know so many people right now talk about me, they hate my guts, my nigga. I don't get no fuck. I don't get no fuck. I'm still doing what the fuck I do. You still see me on podcast. You still see me dropping music. I don't get no fuck, nigga. You feel me? Y'all could be one of the motherfuckers. I don't get no fuck. Fuck you too. I hate you too. But at the end of the day, I don't get no fuck. Don't stop me. Like I said, man, too much going on in life, right? We gotta learn how to maneuver. We gotta learn how to stay swift. We gotta learn how to stay positive too. Cause staying positive get y'all to where y'all need to be. Love, I ain't gonna lie, you show a lot of love, gang, on my mama. You getting, yeah, you where you need to be, gang. A lot of motherfuckers, they can't show love. Want me to tell you why? Cause love ain't in them. Love ain't in them, so they can't show it. They can't give it. Want me to tell you why? Cause it ain't in them. I just told you. At the end of the day, the people that can't show love, then the motherfuckers who out here hurting people. They killing people. They slaughtering people. You feel me? While you trying to watch your people make it, go through college, graduate through school, get good jobs and shit like that. They out here terrorizing motherfuckers because they can't get what your people getting. You hear me? They can't do what your people doing. They can't do what your people doing. I recognize that. I recognize when a motherfucker can't do what I'm doing, then that's when they start hating the game. I ain't doing much of nothing, my nigga. What I'm aiming for is the top. That's what I'm aiming for. What I'm aiming for is the top, gang. But at the end of the day, I ain't doing much of nothing. You ain't doing much of nothing. A motherfucker gonna hate you for that, boy. They wanna kill you. They gonna wanna take your life, you hear me? They wanna take your life and you gotta understand why. Or you don't. You can just say fuck why and keep it, you know what I'm saying? That's real life, man. You can say fuck why and keep it moving. Simple as that. A lot of people don't want to do that. I want to tell you why, because that shit hard. Their ego don't let them do it. Their ego don't let them do it. And when your ego don't let you do it, then you know something wrong. Then you know something ain't right, my nigga. Then you need to change the inner self. You need to change the inner you. That's what it is. And what it is, I can't think of nothing else, because at the end of the day, it's like this. People can't even live no more out here, man. I see so many young niggas walking around with masks on, gang. They gotta hide the face when we tell you why they done something. A nigga done talked them into doing something. A nigga done coached them into doing something. These niggas ain't got no motherfucking leaders. They following everybody, right? You know, coached them into doing something. They gotta wear masks around the city, gang, just to protect their face. This shit crazy. I feel like when your mind is out of minded, when you on the devil's playground, gang, I think it ain't nothing left for you but to run and try to get your mind right. Run and try to get yourself together. Run and try to find something to stay busy and find something to do. Find a business to work. Find, you know what I'm saying? A hustle to make. Find something. Not no hustle on the street though. That shit gonna get you smoked. But find something legitimate to keep yourself out the motherfucking way. Cause at the end of the day, nigga, idle minds is the devil playground. Once you're on the devil playground, there's nothing you can do but play devil ball. You hear me? You playing devil ball. Once you play devil ball, that's it. Once you play devil ball, that's it. I play devil ball. How many niggas want to play devil ball with your life, with your people life, with your family life, gang? This shit is real. But a lot of you niggas don't believe it's real till it hit. You know what I'm saying? I believe that shit. I seen that, my nigga. I seen it. Getting shot at, getting shot. I seen it. You hear me? I seen it. I'm working off energy now. A lot of you niggas need to check your energy. Work off your energy, my nigga. Understand your energy. Understand who you is. Understand what you want to do in life. Because I'm going to tell you something, too. A lot of you niggas so thugging. Y'all so killing. Y'all out here in the streets, my nigga. You gangbanging. You don't even know who you are in life. You don't even know what you really want to do with your life, do you? You don't even know if you want to be a planner. You don't know if you want to own a business. You don't know if you want to buy land. You don't know what you want to do. That's the truth. It's the truth. A lot of you niggas don't know what you want to do with yourself because you life. A lot of you niggas don't know what you want to do with yourself because you too worried about dick, time, and hair. A lot of you niggas don't know what you want to do with yourself or where you want to be because, my nigga, you ain't got a plan to be nowhere. You ain't got a plan for your future. And if you ain't got a plan for your future, then what the fuck is you planning for? I think the only thing people planning for is distortion. I think the only thing people planning for is failure. I think the only plan people planning for is to lose or watch somebody else lose. Why is it that every time you go down, somebody want to watch you lose? Why is it that? Why is it that every time you go down, somebody want to watch you lose? I told you, with our culture, with black people love to see another black person lose. That's sad. That's why we're going to fail, gang. That's why we're going to fail, gang. I ain't gonna lie. That's why we're gonna fail. If you look around you, there's some Chinese people that stay right across the alley from me, my nigga. I can lift the phone up right now. I show y'all. Them motherfuckers stick together. You hear me? It's another family on the corner. Our culture don't stick to nothing.
They move in one house, be 30 deep.
Our culture don't own nothing. We don't got nothing. We don't give nothing. Sad. You hear me? The only thing we can do is tell you what the next nigga did wrong or bogus. And that's fucked up. The thing is, though, when we all gonna get tired of that, when our culture gonna get tired of that, gang, ain't nobody gonna get tired of that, huh? That's why we where we at right now. That's why we where we at. They already got an agenda to wipe out black people. Well, actually, they don't gotta put the agenda in effect. We already doing it ourselves. You hear me? Because black people ain't talking about black people down. I already said it at the start of this video. They not talking about that. Y'all hop on it when the white motherfucker kill a black motherfucker. Listen, why you ain't do that shit when dog kill dog? You hear me? You niggas talking about nothing. At the end of the day, I feel like this shit gotta make sense. And it ain't making no sense, gang. If we can't come together, gang, none of this shit makes sense. If we can't come together and build, because a lot of niggas don't want to build either. I'm gonna tell you why, because they scared, because they ain't got the skills to build. Well, bitch, nigga, tell a nigga you ain't got the skills to build. How ass nigga, so a nigga can teach you something. You feel me? I was that same nigga before I ever became a leader, and I still don't believe I'm a leader. I'm following. I gotta follow because I gotta learn, motherfucker. You feel me? Definitely, if you one of them hood niggas who dropped out of school, you gotta follow, you gotta learn. You feel me? If your daddy ain't in your life, you dropped out of school, your dad can't be in your life. You hear me? At the end of the day, your mama's soft self was in your life, and your mama couldn't force you to do anything. So at the end of the day, you gotta learn. You have to follow. I have to start following. I have to pay attention. I have to catch up. I had to, gang. I couldn't. I had to, gang. I had to start following. I had to follow the leaders, though. I ain't following any motherfucker, though, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't following anybody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't following anybody. I was following people who knew something. I was following motherfuckers with knowledge. I was following people who had knowledge and a little bit of power. Maybe I didn't pick up on the power side, but I picked up on the knowledge side. Goddamn you. You feel me? OG told me I had another book. But at the end of the day, gang, that's all I be saying. Like, my nigga, the shit I be posting on my channel, gang, that shit is for positive motherfuckers. I may cuss and I may do all that other shit. You see me smoke extra shit too, but at the end of the day, you get the fucking message. You feel me? I ain't gotta be no motherfucking professor to give you this message, my nigga. Just live wise and live positive. Live your life. Enjoy living, make wise decisions. That's the only thing we can do. And learn from what the fuck you're doing in life. Learn from the decisions you're making in life, gang. If you making fucked up decisions and you go through some traumatic situations, learn from that shit. Pick up, learn. You hear me? You hear me for real? Pick up and learn from that shit, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you because it don't take a whole bunch of scenes and scenarios for you to learn. You know what I'm saying? Battery down. It don't. It don't. It didn't take me. I know some people hard hit, but it don't take me that long, gang. It shouldn't take you that long, man. Definitely if you value life and you take life serious, it shouldn't take you that long. You should pick up on it right away. You should understand, like, okay, hold on, this shit's serious. You feel me? I done lost friends and family, gang. Like, come on, gang. This shit hit different. So y'all gotta learn, man. If you young out there, man, and you got something going for yourself, keep going. Build it, scale it. You know what I'm saying? Create a business. You know, do the best you. Be the best you. Be the bigger you. Don't be the littlest you. The littlest you is being the peskiest you, the pettiest you. You feel me? Be the bigger you. Teach somebody something. You feel me? Before y'all get to beefing, teach somebody something. Show somebody something. Help somebody do something. Show somebody how to grow. Show somebody how to learn. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that still need to learn. Teach somebody how to learn. That's why I said, a motherfucker watch me get on podcasts, but at the end of the day, do you listen to what I say on podcasts? A lot of niggas don't even listen to what I say on podcasts. And if you learn it, then teach the next. If you learn and teach the next, my nigga, that's what it's about. You feel me? Show each other. Everybody will look at you from the first flaws gang and then start judging you. You know what I'm saying? They be like, okay, ain't nothing that motherfucker show me, ain't nothing that motherfucker do for me, ain't nothing that motherfucker got to show me. You feel me? But people change, gang. You don't know that. You feel me? So learn to teach, man, and grow within yourself. Learn your inner self. You feel me? Stop hiding, stop dodging. Learn your inner self. That's all that is to it. You feel me? And accept your inner self for what it is. Accept your life for what it is, man. Be happy. A lot of y'all be so unhappy with life. You want somebody else's life. You want to take over somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? You ain't them. Their life ain't meant for you. Their journey is different from yours. They got a different journey, gang. You know what I'm saying? It's a different journey. The journey that you gonna take through life ain't gonna be their journey. What they experience in life ain't gonna be what you experience. You know what I'm saying? How, I hear that so many times too. People like, man, I take that rich person like, well, how they made it ain't gonna be how you made it. You gotta understand that too. How they made it ain't gonna be how you made it. It ain't. It ain't. You might make it a different way. It might take you longer. Or if you do make it, it might take you longer. It depends on your drive. It depends on what you believe, man. It depends on, you know what I'm saying? All of that. It depends on all that. Say, but yeah, man. I'm just saying though, it's serious, man. It's serious in life, man. And y'all gotta take it serious, man. Live your life, man. Enjoy, build, scale. You feel me? Create businesses. Do everything that you meant to do, man. Do everything that God intended you to do. You feel me? Follow the flow of life. Do everything that you gotta do, man. Attack the goals that you gotta attack. Don't be scared to attack them goals, man. You hear me? A lot of people, they be scared to attack their goals. Don't be scared to attack your goals. Attack them motherfuckers. Do what you gotta do. You feel me? Don't stop, don't give up, because one day you will be there. One day you will achieve. One day you will succeed. You feel me? And that's the only thing you got to think like. A lot of niggas, they don't want to think like that, man. They don't want to believe that shit, you hear me? So it is what it is, man. Like I said, so. But, man, I'm finna get out of here, man. That's my time, man. We on the block, gang. I love y'all, man. I am out, man. Y'all stay tapped in, gang. I'm gonna be back, man. Drop some more content. I'm definitely dropping videos, man. Go support me. Go watch my videos, gang. Go watch my videos. Pay attention and go watch Legacy. You hear me? Go get that share too, gang.